Hey there, it's Kathleen, and I hope you are ready to say, dang, that is delicious. How does she keep doing this? She can't even eat it, and yet every time they're just delicious. Like, that's what you're gonna say. Today we are going to be making a vegan casserole, and this one's going to be based on eggplant. I want you to think smoky Texas barbecue casserole. Like, that's kind of what we're going for. So the first thing you're going to do is in a large pan, you're going to add your cooking fat. Now here I've got prepped eggplant, diced peppers, and onion. So we're going to get these cooked up. And then over here I've taken the liberty to make our mashed sweet potato. Okay, I've got my butter in, and the potatoes are nice and hot. So what I'll do is essentially like cover up this butter, mash it in just a little bit, and the heat from the potato will melt the butter down. I've got my date sugar and my salt added, and the butter is about halfway melted. Once it's all the way incorporated, I will add the dairy-free milk. This is just, you know how you would make normal mashed potatoes? It's like that, but sweet potato. So it's sweet potato, dairy-free butter, dairy-free milk, a little bit of salt, touch of date sugar just to add that reinforced, like, oh, this is Texas flavored, right? Like, because, you know, down there everything is sweet. At least that's what I'm told. I don't know. I mean, I've never eaten food from Texas, and I haven't eaten food from a lot of places. Okay, so we've got our mash ready. And over here, I'm just going to add in this gorgeous produce. Does that look pretty, or does that look pretty? The colors are just so rich, and that's part of what I like about this style of cooking. Okay, we're going to let this cook down, and that's it. Like, well, not it, but it's gonna be a hot minute. It's gonna be a minute while this cooks, and then we can move on. Okay, veg has cooked down beautifully. Smells very good in here. And of course, we've got our mash. Now, today, I'm actually gonna show you guys something really cool that you can do. If you've never seen like disposable, I guess, pie pans, whatever you want to call it, they're pretty handy. So I'm actually making these to go for someone else. And one person is allergic to tomato and garlic. So what we're going to do is set theirs aside first. Going to scoop out some mashed potato here. You want to try to get the ratio just right. And then I will be adding some of this cooked vegetable. Just going to use a spoon to stir it up. That way, again, we want it to read like a bit of a casserole so that it's all put together for them. Okay, now that we've got that one out of the way, I'll get it, don't worry. Oh, I got it. Okay, we are going to add tomato sauce. Going to add more of that date sugar to reinforce the flavor. Remember, Texas. It's got to taste really like Texas. Adding some liquid smoke. A touch more of that smoked salt. Smoked paprika, which is great because it's going to help reinforce that bell pepper flavor. A little bit of ground mustard. Going to add a touch of cumin and 2 teaspoons of ancho. Essentially what we're doing is building like a faux barbecue sauce on the fly. We're going to get this mixed up. Okay, this is nicely mixed. It's come together beautifully. Now what we're going to do is slide this right in to our mashed sweet potato. We're going to gently fold this in. And now I'm going to transfer it to this disposable pan here so we can get it in the oven. Ta-da! Okay, I did opt to sprinkle a little bit of breadcrumbs, gluten-free breadcrumbs, on top of this one, just for fun. If I had panko breadcrumbs, I actually would have preferred that, but the grocery store near me doesn't carry gluten-free panko. It's like a whole thing. I would have had to order them online. It's just a whole thing. If you can have gluten-free panko or just regular panko, use those. It'll add a really fun crunch. That's it. This is ready to serve. It's hot. It's ready. I'm going to get this to the taste testers and we'll see what they think. Thanks for joining me, and I will catch you next time.